Yo, hi there, KH. This is Michael from OTC, OnlineTOEFLCourse.com, and you're doing, it looks like, my free speaking evaluation. You want to kind of get a level, you want to get an idea of 0 to 30 points where you are right now. And so you sent me the practice test. And anybody at YouTube watching this video, today is August 15th, 2020. Do not send me any more free speaking practice tests today. I got too many already. Believe me. Don't send any more today. Maybe send some tomorrow or Monday. Now, also, if I cannot listen and grade every one of them, I apologize. It is a free service. I do the best I can. There's no way I might not be able to get to every single one that was sent to me over the last couple of days. My websites are getting a lot of activity. All my online courses are completely full. So they're good, but I'm busy. So I don't want to be too busy because I also teach a lot of university courses at California State University, San Bernardino. I don't want to be too busy. Okay, so the first step is let's listen to your practice test, right? And the next step is to kind of figure out what your score is. So do you think it's better to study alone or to study as a group? 3, 2, 1.
In my perspective, studying alone is a better option for when preparing for exams. I feel this way for two reasons. Firstly, you get a freedom.
Whenever I hear that, which I've already heard 10 times already this week, I already know your speaking's not going to be good because you have to memorize sentences and then put them into the speaking task. And because you have to memorize it, that means that your vocabulary and your grammar is lower. It's limited. Because if it weren't limited, you would not need to rely on that kind of sentence.
Um, for example, when I was in high school, there was a choice between maths and science, so I chose maths because I was very intrigued with it. And
Notice there was a choice between I choose math. You want to say I chose math. So you're not using past tense verbs. You're also using very simplistic sentence style. Short sentences, subject, verb, subject, verb. That also is going to give you a lower TOEFL speaking score. You need sentence variety.
in the end, I got very good marks. So freedom is a key to get success. And
Now, wait a
secondly,
minute.
there
Wait a
will be a
minute.
flex
In the end, I got very good marks, right? Hold on, hold on.
intrigued with it, and in the end, I got very good.
No, no, no. That's a problem with pacing now. It means that you get to the end of the sentence, but you don't really pause and you don't lower your tone. You go directly to the next sentence as if both of the sentences are one and the same, but they're not. Sentences are independent clauses. One sentence is different from another. You want to show that by pausing and by lowering the intonation and then beginning the next sentence. Be careful of your pacing. That, my friend, is a delivery issue, and that will drag your score down.
Good marks. So freedom is a key to get success. And secondly, there will be a flexible timing since no bound.
No, no. Notice how you're kind of starting everything with kind of a higher tone there. No, it's a combination of higher and lower tones. That's English. You're speaking English, but with a very heavy, heavy foreign accent.
Age of anyone saying that this is a time of sleeping because I prefer studying at night and sleeping in the morning, which I
I
think
prefer studying at night rather than maybe studying in the morning.
is not possible when I am with someone. So these are the two reasons which I think are better to study.
All right, let's listen to it one more time. I'm going to try not to say anything here, but no on this one. I'm going to give you maybe my best guess right now is 2.0 out of 4, maybe 14 to 15 points out of 30, but let's listen to it one more time.
In my perspective, studying alone is a better option for when preparing for exams. I feel this way for two reasons. Firstly, you get a freedom. um For example, when I was in high school, there was a choice between maths and science, so I chose maths because I was very intrigued with it, and in the end, I got very good marks. So, freedom is a key to get success. And secondly, there will be a flexible timing, since no boundage of anyone saying that this is a time of sleeping, because I prefer studying at night and sleeping in the morning, which I think is not possible when I am with someone. So these are the two reasons which I think are better to study. In my perspective, study.
All right, I got it. This is good enough. Two, two, and more two. So, listener's effort needed because of unclear articulation. You're kind of talking almost with a higher tone after each sentence. You don't want to do that. You also have what I call choppy rhythm or pace. You're not appropriately pausing after each sentence. And that kind of makes it tough to concentrate on your ideas. Those are my comments on delivery. Language use, I think here you have only basic sentence structures are used successfully. Structures and vocabulary may express very simple general propositions. So your grammar is too simple and you're having some problems with your verb tenses in there. I think here development is limited. Mostly basic ideas are expressed with limited elaboration and support. So this is a perfect 2. 2.0 out of 4, 14 to 15 points out of 30. So now what do you do? At least you know what your base level is. The next step is, do you want to solve these problems or you want to just continue to have problems forever? If you want to solve these problems, number one, do not take my TOEFL speaking boot camp course. That's not the right fit for you because you have a lot of other problems. I'm guessing you have a lot of other problems other than speaking that you need to focus on. So do not take just the speaking boot camp course. That's not good for you. I recommend in your case my 3-month TOEFL course or my 6-month TOEFL course. Because your English skills are lower, you need to focus on the bigger picture. Focus on vocabulary, pronunciation, grammar, reading, listening, and then speaking and writing, the whole thing for 3 to 6 months. And I think maybe 3 or 4 or 5 months down the line, you'll be much, much better in your speaking than you are right now. Now, I'm going to tell you a quick story. I had a student way back when he took a practice test. He got a score of 10 points out of 30, and he worked so hard. I told him every single problem he had with his speaking, and you know what? He changed, and he practiced, and he practiced and practiced and practiced, and guess what? 2.5 months later, he took the TOEFL section, and he got 24 points on the speaking section of the exam. I'm not lying to you. He did that. Now, does that mean that's going to happen to you? Maybe, maybe not. I cannot say in your situation, but he was able to improve 14 points on the speaking section in 2.5 months. He did it. And I know that you can get better and you can improve, but be patient. It takes time. All right, so in the email you're looking at right now, KH, just below my name, I want you to click where it says Online TOEFL Courses. Click on that, and then you can take a look at my 3-month and my 6-month TOEFL courses. Those are my recommendations for you based on the performance that I just listened to on this practice test that you sent me. All right? And thank you for sending me the practice test.